Alright, hey everyone. We're playing a new game today, Duskers. I actually recorded a full episode just before this, but it turns out I was looking at the preview instead of actually recording it, so oops. This game is made by Misfits Attic. I think is how you say it. It's in alpha. It's $20 on Steam or at their website. Alpha 25 to be exact. But alright, we're just gonna hop into this. Launch the training simulation. No, I don't need a tutorial. I know everything, and I'll show you as it comes. I read off everything, of course. Generating galaxy. Ooh. It does take place in space, so I don't know. System diagnostics failed. Fuel low 6 days. Crew size of 1. Initiate emergency distress sequence. Yes. Sending distress signal. 4 vessels detected. 0 responses. Recommended course of action. Initiate manual contact or require necessary resources for travel. That's pretty much what you do in the game. Travel and look for things. Externally modified log, yes. If you're reading this, then the transfer worked. Glad you're still with us. Summary of primary objectives. Gather intel logs from derelict spacecraft. Gather resources necessary for survival or in search for survivors. Hit reset if you're unable to further your objectives. Good luck. So there is someone talking to us in some way. So, don't know how that is. And here we are. We should start off in this place. It's always easy in the beginning. Our drones here. Not as good as that last one I was just using, but oh well. Here's the galaxy. Oh, there's only one we can travel to. Usually there's like 4 of them. We're in the Regatus system. In the universe it won't show anything. There's apparently 12 objects, but okay. We should go ahead and hop into this place. It's called oh, we are actually on the ship, the Justice Ride, by the way, and we're going to Tiberius 2. No infestation types, and it's stable. Scanning inconclusive. 5 probably days. Bzz, only automated response. Bzz, from any major relays. Bzz, stem. I hope to hell. Bzz, interference. Bzz, heading for the near bzz, Captain M. Robes. Alright, so here we are in the actual game. Top right. Yes, right. Okay. We have the drones, Holly, Rick, and Haley, and installed ship upgrades at the bottom right. We have the console, which is what we use for most things. If you want to do things like open A1, airlock 1, there you go. And then we're going to bring, we can see all the things people have: motion gatherer, generator, and tow and stealth. We're going to use the generator here. The one with generator, Rick, our number 2. And there's always a generator in the first room I found, and always an open door. So we're going to press G and autocomplete to generator. We're going to go to number 1, who has motion gatherer, or installed Holly, and gather this. So we have a single scrap from that. Nothing else in this room. Now we're going to go to D4, see what's in here. There is a dead drone, actually. We're going to hit info to see what it's about. It's called HAL, H-A-L. It's short. We can use swap, and we can use swap to exchange upgrades, but also we cannot use tow to bring this to a ship, which we can do with disabled drones and actually bring them with us and repair them. This one we can. We get lure, which I haven't used personally, but I don't think it's very good. I think there might be a certain situation you could use it very well, but I've never. Anything else in this room? Looking like it. Alright. So from here, we can see there's 4 rooms. There's nothing bad here. So we're not going to have to do anything too crazy. Like try to get things out. Alright, so there's actually fuel here. 0 propulsion and 0 jump cells. Nothing who's in that thing, who's fuel place. Not D55, D5. This is all without the mouse, so I don't think you will ever have to really use it. You can just press G and it auto-completes together, so you don't have to type it all out every time you want to get something. You also press typing gather all, and you'll get it'll go to all automatically, and we'll get it. Okay, so now we can exit all the things. Also, another thing you can do, you can hit navigate, auto-complete that, and I can do, see number 2 is out in R2. So I do that, I put 2 for drone 2, and then hit R1, and it automatically goes to R1. I like that a lot, personally. And then to exit, you just type exit, and it closes airlock 1, and you're done. Which there wasn't much in there, just 4 scrap, and that's it. And the low upgrade from Holly, or to Holly. Alright, so that's all that was in there. We also have, so we have 6 propulsion fuel and 2 jump fuel, and 6 scrap. In the modifications for M, we can go to our drones and upgrade their speed, repair them in any way by 10, or just automatically to full, or increase their max HP. It repairs the drone's video signal. I haven't had to do that, so I don't really know. And then you can also bring them, convert them into scrap and get it that way. You can also upgrade certain things here if you need to repair it, and you can also convert these all into scrap. I might do that with Lure, but I'm not too sure about that. Chip upgrades, and we can create gather a generator in tow if we need to. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and go to the for objectives. I haven't seen this before. Great Goo station scan. Given assumed advances in nanotechnology, molecular assemblers pose a definitive existential risk. Intact structures like the derelicts themselves make this seem less likely, but it's possible programming toward organic substances could explain this. A thorough scan of a vessel with a reasonable amount of organic life might turn up traces of nanotechnology. Scanning all rooms in Class A or B space stations would provide an adequate sample set. I guess that's how you would find Great Goo, whatever that is. Oh, well, I know what Great Goo is. A type of nanotechnology that pretty much destroys everything and then puts it into its original components, and then more. Really long. It seems plausible that a military threat, such as a weapon of mass destruction, could have caused a rapid decline in human population, which them triggering a host of other crises. Military communications would prove pertinent in supporting or contradicting the execution of such an event. Security measures from within a military vessel would likely be less stringent, big words. Locate a military vessel and interfere with the ship's systems from within to search for data that may support this hypothesis. Basically, like, things that may have caused these things, like, to the end. Alright, we still have plenty of time. Wasn't sure. Last one was like 27 minutes, and I didn't realize it. I'm trying to shoot for around 20, but we're gonna do one more. This one has 1 infestation type, age 12, 2 distance, so it'll take 2 propulsion, fuel, and I have not visited it yet, which you'll see here. It does say that I have. So we're gonna travel here, T, and then we are going to just hop straight into it. Enter. Okay, here we are. Name Bezon 2, oil transport, 7 in crew, and the hold has nothing. The logs are all corrupted, so we know nothing about this place. Open A1, bring the second drone, the generator drone, here. There's scrap down there. T10 is open already, and the generator is here. There's always a generator. I don't know if I said that. I know I said it in the last one, I think, but anyway, that. We'll bring this guy in here. Gather. Go back down and go into actually. Well, no, I want to use motion and see how much I get to see from that. Alright, so R5. Do not go into R5, but R4 is perfectly okay. And D4 has that stuff in it. So actually, no, I'm going to go to D4 first. Okay, we still don't know what is that called, R5. We know we're never going to R5, at least for now, until we can deal with it. Gather, what am I doing? Gather. Gather, and then take fuel. 1 day's propulsion, and I just jumped something down here. Alright. And, 0 jump cells. 1 second, actually. No, it's my comb. Sorry. So we still know R5 is bad. Can I do motion? I'll also see that room over here. So D3. We can also go into this room. Still know that room over there is bad. Gather. Airlock 2. We want to open that with me in here. Actually, that'll be a sufficient way to take care of the enemy that we see. D6. Oh, it's not powered. I forgot about that. So probably D4 or D5 has, room 4 or 5 has a generator in it, so I can open that. Well, I can go around, but that's a wall. Just go around that. Okay, how am I gonna deal with an enemy in there? So I'm gonna close D3, hit motion. I can see all of this, right? If I open D7, get ready to close it again. Wait for it. Well, there. It transfers to the other room. I close the door, so it's trapped in there with the airlock. You open the airlock. Fuck, what? Oh. Oopsies. Oh well. Well, they're trapped in there. Usually the airlock would kill them, but apparently it's not powered. I can power it, but there's no reason to. I won't have to mess with them. Ooh! Yes. This is great. Alright, so here is another drone. Swap, see what it has. It has Sonic. Never seen this ability before. No clue what it does. Maybe it let you go Sonic fast. I don't know. Open D9 here. We're gonna go ahead and go to navigate 1 and 2 into A1, and then navigate 3 to R5, tow that, navigate 3 into R1, hit tow. That should do everything I need to do. Oh, did I also not? No, I also transferred those two there. Cannot locate room to door. Oops, that's door A1. Oh, I transferred them to R1. Oops. 1 and 2 into room 1. What is number 2 doing there? Oh, trapped. Alright, how did you do it manually? I was trying to be all cool with it, but apparently that's not gonna happen. Bring 3 up here. Tow Kyle. This will be our 4th drone. Which we can only take 4 at a time, but hit tow again. Go ahead and exit. Everything is on Nisplus. Honestly, that went pretty fast. Okay, so it shows us what we got here. 1 propulsion fuel, 3 days, ours have been 5. We got 8 scrap for this one, that's pretty great. And we got Kyle with the Sonic upgrade. Alright. Oh, last time we did 2, that was much longer. Okay, so we can go to modifications here. Kyle will probably be wanted to replace with, like, Haley. Maybe Rick, I don't know. We also have a certain amount of uses for motion here, and lore and percentages on the other 2 there. Yeah, we can always bring it back up to enough motion sensors and all. Right now we have 14 scrap, and should I? I don't think I should. For now I'm just gonna repair this. 6. I go 8. And then execute that. What else do you have on you? Kyle, go to back, drones. You have Sonic on you. I'll transfer you over here. Control and over. Arrow keys, I mean. Okay, so we have all of those. And actually, can I get a description of Sonic? Activate a Sonic pulse that repels organic threats. Okay, I see what it's trying to do, but I don't see how that's very good. Unless I could somehow Sonic push it into a different room and close the door quickly, I mean, it would take my death away for a second, but I have to type Sonic really fast, and then I like try to get the people out fast enough. I don't know how Sonic pulls, how fast that does, or maybe if it just kills. No clue. Hopefully it's good though. Okay, so what's my chair doing? It keeps wanting to go to the side. Alright, so how long has this been? 15, 30? At least for me. Alright, yeah, I think we have time for one more. So it took 2 fuel again. Right? 2? Yes, 2. So we're only at 2 right now. But this is stable, one type of threat. It's called Aurora Borealis 2. Alright, we're gonna go. Hopefully it's not too big. Oreo transport, hull is unknown, only 1 crew. Logs are dead, corrupted. Ooh. Oh hey, I think I know this ship. I recognize this. Let's bring number 2, the generator, in there. You can see our fourth drone is in here. We're only take 4 at a time. I think I said that already though, but whatever. Door 4 is closed, T5 is closed, and D11 is open. And there's, yeah, I know this place. Generator. What does this one have? Tell itself, yeah. Stealth just makes you invisible to enemies for a short amount of time. Alright, so we'll use motion. Yeah, R6 as last time. Alright, that's kinda weird. Last time I had interface, so I could interact with that down there on the bottom of R3, which there I was able to actually put on the defenses in there. It's kinda weird that I found this place again. But anyway. So how do I do this? I'll go into R4. Check that out. Okay, no, okay. Motion here. Nothing after D3. Open that, and we get another generator. I'll bring number 2 down here to the other generator. Get more sight on this place. Go here a little bit so I can actually still get through there. Alright, so this is what we see. If I do motion again. Alright, so there's something in R2. Oh, I can actually probably R6 if it moves over to R8. I'm at D6. Ooh. Alright, so we know that in R8 there is a monster, and in R6 there is a monster. How we will deal with either of those, I don't really know, but for now we can be okay. D9. Lots of scrap. Fuel. 1 day's propulsion. 1 jump cell. That's exactly what I got last time. Huh. Strange. So we'll bring number 2 back in here. Disconnect it. And then put it into this. And this other generator here. Motion. Don't know what's in R5 there. I'm gonna open D8. Close that again. Just let it move out of the room. It's in R5 now. Or oh. Whew. No. Ooh, scary. D5. Open that. Blind to come down there. And there's a defense drone, or not drone, but just defense thing. I don't know exactly what it is. Okay, so we've been in all of those, we haven't been into R5 and R8, which we know is a monster in both of them. If I hit motion, I cannot see in either of those rooms. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go into here. D5, motion, D8, also control upwards and fill back your last command. Okay, so G4. Strategy, yay. Swap. Generator and speed boost. That is good. So for now, I'm going to take this to 3. And that will increase the speed of this, which is great. I'll take number 4 and bring him in here and take that other thing. What is the generator? I'll probably scrap it. Ooh, and there's also lore in this. I wouldn't not have much of that. You know, I could just move the thing from R8 into R5 and then go around. But I'm just going to get out of this place. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's 4 people now. Into R1. I'll get into it too. Alright. Exit. I know this place. Wow, I did more than I did last time, and I'm way ahead of schedule. Alright, so in this one we got 6 scrap, that's good. 1 jump fuel and 1 propulsion fuel. Seems like propulsion fuel is hard to come by, but oh well. We got speed boost 1 and generator, also from that. And that's all we got from there. Alright, so instead of doing another one here, which I'm guessing is probably the hardest because it's the furthest away, I don't know exactly if that's how you would go about that, but we'll probably do that next time. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and actually take that off, go to modifications, generator, convert into scrap, yes. E, okay, I do not want that. I probably won't want Sonic, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Well, how much would it give me? Probably the same 3, yeah, it gives me 3. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say everything's fine here. Ooh, actually, okay, so this has already a fast speed, right? Won't really need to move you very much, right? I don't think I need to upgrade anything else, unless I wanted max health, which I'd be fine without. I can just give you 3 more, and it'll be all I need, right? Yeah. And then everyone is at full health, everything's fine. Alright, yeah. Thanks for watching, actually. And, I don't know if I've shown this off, but yeah, I've shown this already. Okay. 12 objects, I visited 3. Does that mean there's only 12 in this whole universe here? No clue. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.